Hi guys, as promised, I said that I was going to try and share every step of this journey. I won't take up much of your time today. This is the first day. This is Wednesday. So since Sunday, today is the first day that I kind of feel like myself a little bit. I did push myself to go to the gym this morning, but even still, since all of this has been going on, I've learned to give myself a little bit of grace. So I didn't go too hard, but it felt good to just get into the motion. So in my first video, we talked about getting the fibroid embolization and the fact that I needed to have a biopsy of my uterine lining or my endometrium. I talked about how painful that process was, where they had to open the speculum, clamp my cervix down, and then they stick this tube-like piece of hell up there, and they just jug, is what I call it, and to get a sample. Well, when that happened, there was a thought in my mind, since I knew that my cycle would be coming on in a few days. There was a thought in my mind, would this alter my cycle, or would it, in my mind I thought since she had taken some of the lining out that it may lighten my cycle. I couldn't have been more wrong. You're going through this most likely because you went to the doctor because you're having heavy, painful periods, right? Let me give you a disclaimer. I'm not a medical doctor. I don't claim to be. I can only speak from my personal experience. You went to the doctor because you were having painful, heavy periods. Well, if you thought that those periods were bad, put your seatbelt on, because you are in for the ride of your life. This period that I had after my biopsy of the inside of my uterus, and I'm not talking about a cervical biopsy, I'm talking about the inside. This was the heaviest period that I've ever had in all of my life. I did have more cramps, but that was not the showstopper. It was the sheer amount of flow. I am so exhausted today. I'm just really tired, really drained. I just wanted to tell somebody that. I wanted to share that with you guys, because of course, what do? When something happens, we automatically go on Google. Went on Google, typed in first period after uterine biopsy, right? And of course, there were a few threads out there that said, you know, their periods were horrible. I have to agree with them. So if you get a biopsy of your uterine lining for the embolization and you happen to have a cycle right after that, you can best believe it's going to be a doozy. If it's not, God has taken time to come down and put his hands on you and touch you. That's all I can say. Expect something, and like I said, for me, it wasn't the pain. I mean, it was painful, but it was the sheer amount. Okay, so I went through 10 Super Plus tampons in less than a day. So I bought the little multi-pack box. So I went through 10 of the Super Plus, and I was going through those about every 50 minutes. When I ran out, I went down and dropped down to the super tampons. I put one of those in. I had to change it in like 20 minutes. That was yesterday morning. And so yesterday it continued to be heavy, and then throughout the night it slacked off. So today, I'm not going to say that I'm fine, because you know how we can think that we're fine and then the floodgates open again. But for now, as I sit here, the flow is not heavy anymore, but it was horrific. So I just wanted to share that with you. So if that is your experience, you are not alone. Of course, call your doctor and check and make sure everything is okay. Don't use this video as a, don't use my video to tell yourself that you're okay, because anytime you're having any type of issue, please feel free to call your doctor. But if you are experiencing this, you are not alone. I have to get another They want more labs drawn, and I'm going to go for the embolization. So I'll make sure that you guys are with me through all of that. But this period was ridiculous. Horrible. I didn't even go anywhere. It didn't make any sense to go anywhere because I was in and out of the bathroom all day. And today I'm just tired. So I am hoping that I can get the procedure done, and this is the last period like this, because this by far was the worst one of my life as far as flow wise. I kept asking myself, how is it possible for one person to lose that much blood? How is that possible? How am I functioning? So like I said, since this has been going on, I've learned to give myself a little grace. You guys know I can go on and on and on. I didn't want to take up too much of your time today, but I did want to share this little gem with you. I am feeling a lot better. And as I said, these videos will come in real time. They will not be scheduled for Fridays. So if I have any more updates, anything else to tell you, I will hop in here and let you know. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll keep you updated. I think I'm going to post a video of my closet raid, all of my purses. I won't be like this, of course. I'll feel a little better, but right now I feel like trash. So like, subscribe, continue to watch, and like I said, I'm gonna keep you guys close by, because hopefully this will help somebody else. So take away from this video, if you have to have the biopsy of the uterine lining, because you need that, because they have to check for cancer before you get the embolization done. So they're gonna do the biopsy of the uterine lining. That's a given, okay? That's standard. If you have a period after that, understand that it may be a doozy. It just may. You are not alone. Call your doctor if things get out of hand. But oh my God, dying. Have a wonderful day. I will talk to you guys later. See you on Friday. Like I said, if anything else happens, I'll pop in.